Flexible versus rigid packaging. Who really wins on cost and carbon footprint? Now, glass feels green, but the truth? It's one of the dirtiest options when you look at the full life cycle. Let's break down flexible versus rigid packaging and who really wins. Most people think heavier means better. Glass jars, tin cans, rigid tubs, aluminum cans. If it feels solid, it must be sustainable, right? Wrong. In 2025, sustainability isn't about perception, it's about performance across the entire life cycle. Material use, transportation, emissions, and end-of-life options. I work with a brand that packaged cold brew coffee in glass bottles. Customers love the look, but here's what it costs them. Shipping bills 30% higher because glass is 7 to 10 times heavier than a pouch. Constant breakage in transit, lost product, and upset retailers. Most bottles were never recycled. They were just dumped in a landfill. When they switched to spouted pouches, they cut packaging waste by 70%, reduced freight costs nationwide, and launched a refill program that boosted repeat orders by 22%. Flexible wasn't just cheaper, it was cleaner. Here's the head-to-head reality check. Plastic tub versus a pouch. Pouches are 85% less plastic, lower carbon footprint, and cheaper to ship. Glass versus flexible. Glass looks good on shelves, but emissions from weight and transport are massive. Flexible wins on life cycle impact. Rigid versus refill systems. Rigid bottles lock you into higher costs. Flexible refill pouches cut plastic 70 to 90% and build loyalty in e-commerce and subscriptions. Bottom line, flexible doesn't just beat rigid, it changes the economics of sustainability. If your brand is still clinging to rigid containers because of tradition or perception, you're leaving money and impact on the table. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like it, please subscribe, and share it. Thanks.